Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for Channel Disturbance. This is an M44 Tier 6 American SPG. This one's located on the north spawn of Kharkov and it's under the command of ChaosWarlord. Game started. Well, the M44 has got a 155mm howitzer mounted in a swivel bracket and almost rams a T52. And it's capable of doing 550 alpha and penetrating 39mm of armour, and it's got a burst radius of 7 meters. And well, ChaosWarlord's picked a rather unusual spot to aim at. Yes, or to fire from, rather I should say. He's actually close to the cap, but he's firing up onto the lookout here where the TDs normally are, and he's trying to upset them by firing rounds in whilst they're looking for sign of any of our guys moving in. Fires another round out. 17.17 seconds is the reload time. He's not using premium consumables, and it looks to me like he might have a rammer, he might not. The reload time, standard reload time, is around about the, I think it's around about the 17-second mark with a rammer. Oh, just took out the T-34. Nice hit that, 170. Most players actually do use premium consumables, which will actually reduce the reload time to about 16.5 seconds, but you can reduce it even further with a BIA crew, an innovative rammer, and orderly ammo rack. You can take the time down to about 15.03 seconds per reload, and that's so quick that by the time you've analysed the damage from the last shot, the next shell's going to be ready to shoot. Okay, he's dialed in on the bushes where the enemy tanks are normally located in that pass over on the west side. Our Cromwell's moving in that general direction, so he might be able to spot for us. No, he's actually moving north now, pulling away from that area. And we've gone back to that hill to see if we can spot the TDs. And our first target that we've actually seen, other than that T-34 who died, is an M4A3E2, which is the Sherman Jumbo. And that shell landed a little too late. Yep, there you go, he's still moving. The good news is we've got the side of that Sherman Jumbo, and it's only the front of the vehicle that's really heavily armoured. They put all the heavy armour plates on the front, so if you can hit the sides you'll do a lot more damage. You can see that shell hit the front of the vehicle, only did 24 hit points of damage because there's thick armour on the front, but if you hit the sides you can really spoil their day. Okay, he's lined him up, fires another round in, lands behind him. Now it really helps that ChaosWarlord is following the target now, because we get to see what actually happens to the shell. Plus of course we can see that the shell actually impacted on the frontal armour. So the first shot did hit the steel plate right at the front. You can see a little yellow mark right at the front of the vehicle. That's where the shell went in. Now he's got the side of the vehicle. That should make a big difference. He's trying to use his gun depression and his thick armour to protect him from that chaffee. Well, we're 5 tanks up on the enemy at the moment, and it looks like our guys have captured the city because they're now moving past the central point on the east side. And there's that Sherman Jumbo again. He's moving south, chased away the chaffee. So we're trying to do a leading shot. We've aimed ahead of him and he stopped to take a shot. We fire in and hit the side, and this time around it did a lot more damage, 167, because he's got very weak armor on the side of the vehicle. In fact, he took another shot directly after that one as well. I think next time we see him he'll probably be badly damaged. Our guys haven't spotted him for a little while. Need the chaffee to go round and have a quick look. See where he is. There he is. He's on the move. And he's very weak now. Less than 10%, or is it less than 20% of his hit points? Rounds out. Lands nearby, but doesn't stun him or damage him. He is vulnerable. He's the only vehicle this far north at the moment. It's coming up behind the building. ChaosWarlord's lining up a shot to hit him as he comes over the rise, but he's stopped. He's trying to engage our T-34 shielded. Rounds out, and that kills him. The shell landed alongside the T-34 shielded, but took out the Sherman Jumbo. Now, you won't be able to do that in the near future because it's actually indicated that Wargaming are going to penalise any person who actually stuns or damages their own teammates or would have damaged them. We don't know for certain that that's going to happen, but we think it's reasonably likely. A lot of teammates are actually getting hit by Arty shells that were aimed at the enemies in close proximity, and of course Wargaming would have penalised you in the past, turned you blue if you actually did cause damage to your own teammates. Of course, now there's no team damage, they cannot penalise you because the system doesn't pick up any damage, but now they are probably going to do something about it. Let's hope that they also ban people who troll Arty or push them out into fire, effectively team kill them. Going for the T-34-85, long range shot, and he didn't give enough lead there, and we've lost the VK-3001MH there. And oh, we just lost the Stig as well. That T-34 is doing very nicely. He's got 2 kills. Lining up a shot, rounds out. Let's see if that hits. Yes, it does, and takes him out. Direct hit, 199 hit points. Landed right on top of the engine deck, and he had no chance of surviving that. Okay, up on the heights we've got a bathtub. The S-35CA, made from the Samur S-35 tank. Now, they have a range of guns that you can actually use, but they were actually designed to carry the 17-pounder. Nope, no sign. Ah, now the enemy Arty's been spotted. They're on the move. And the reason is there's only 5 left on the enemy team, and I think they needed some spotting assist. And there goes the M44. Now going for the MX-13AM, which is the Tier 5 French SPG. Almost loaded. Line it up. Rounds out. If he can probably splash kill him. He does! So there's only one Arty left, and that's the Gorilla, the M7, who's just been killed, and that bathtub, who was up on the hill. Now, ChaosWarlord's got 5 kills. If he gets one more, he'd not only get a counter battery, he would also manage to get the Top Gun. And there's the Arty, the Gorilla. It's been spotted, lines it up, rounds out. This could be a counter battery. It is! And a Top Gun. And there's only one enemy remaining, the S-35CA. Now, hopefully the Cromwell will find him very shortly. Looks like he's gone walkies. Probably up into the north west corner. He's probably trying to sneak up there, or maybe he's gone down the trench. No, I don't think he could get to the trench. It's very curious, this. I think he's in that corner. It was only a short distance away from where he was last seen, so I reckon he's gone into the bushes in that corner. Well, ChaosWarlord's signalling that to the T-34 shielded, and if he is in there, then it might be an opportunity for ChaosWarlord to get one last kill. Well, that's it. Cap's up. They finished the cap. The S35CA did not reveal where he was in the end. So they capped out. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was a third-class tanker for ChaosWarlord in the M44. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In that one, he managed to get 8. He got a top gun for getting at least 6 kills, and he also picked up a counter battery because he actually took out all 3 enemy Arty in that game. The M44, the AMX-13AM, and also the Gorilla. He didn't get the highest damage in that game. Note that actually went to the T3485M. Managed to get 2,221 hit points of damage from that one. And then 1,507 went to the T3485M on our team. ChaosWarlord managed to get 1,156. He wasn't the third highest damage. That actually was the S35CA, but we'll never know where he was in the end. When it came to kills, it was ChaosWarlord with 6 kills, the top gun, 5 kills for the T3485M, and 3 kills for that bathtub. When it came to base XP, it was the T3485M who did the best with 1,003. ChaosWarlord actually came third because the Cromwell managed to beat him with 665, and then ChaosWarlord got 642, closely followed by the T3485M on the enemy team with 615. He fired 19 rounds, got 6 direct hits and 1 penetration, 10 splash. Damage of 1,156 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 6 of the enemy, and did 115 hit points of damage assistance and 115 hit points of stun assist of 3 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 18,201 credits, and after resupply of ammunition took away 17,707 credits. He received 642 XP, got ×2 for the first victory on this occasion, 482 from personal reserves, took away 2,408 altogether. So yes, a bit of a mystery as to where that bathtub went. I think he went for an early bath. Oh, yes, terrible jokes, I'm sorry. I should refrain from telling jokes. I'm not an entertainer like Klaus Kellerman. He is one inventive guy. But yes, I'm not an entertainer, so all I can do is report the battle as I see it, and maybe give a few tips and hints on what I think they could have done to make it better. But ChaosWarlord did very well in that game and was very helpful to his teammates. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel if you can, please, and thank you for watching.